Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PlanetBase. We've just had... Ooh, excuse me, that's just my alarm for the previous episode going off. We've just had a few biologists join the crew, so things are looking pretty good for us right now. I think we have now got a total of 4 biologists? Let me just check to make sure that I'm not telling you lies. Yes, we have 4 biologists on the team. And we do not really have space for them all to sleep. We don't have any cabins yet, which are things we need to build for morale. But it does mean that we have more people working on the farms, which means we should be able to avoid a food shortage, which has been threatening us in the past. Also, having having a greater quantity of biologies means that we ought to be able to produce more starch from our starchy foods here, which means we ought to be able to process more of them into bioplastic. See, we've got 2 in there, and we've got 1 bioplastic has just been created, and is now being carried, presumably, over to my factory, which is really nearly built. Hello! Another brave soul. We've got another worker and another biologist. Okay, we're reaching a good capacity of biologists. I think I'm going to settle for just workers now, because it's workers who can do all sorts of different jobs that we really need to survive. So, landing permissions, I'm going to ask only for workers. 4 of those currently. Engineers might be nice, but for now I just want workers. Okay, so, these things are ready to be built. Oh, no, requires 1 more bioplastic. 1 more bioplastic, come on, being produced. Right about now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Aileen Cardenas has done a good job today. Is this Werner? Are you Werner? No, you're Amelia Davies. Where's Werner? I want to kill Werner at some point. My ongoing vendetta is against Werner, who is so oblivious. I mean, she did single-handedly save... There she is. She did single-handedly save the entire colony from all getting broken limbs over time and thus dying because no one could actually do anything. But she also kind of caused it by being so dim-witted about her priorities. Anyway, we have built ourselves a factory. Ooh, we got another income of colonists. Built ourselves a factory, which means we need to start building spares. Now this is really, really quite important. Oh, there's a sandstorm. Oh, that's not good. People die in sandstorms. But yes, we have a spares workshop contained within our factory, which will allow our engineers, potentially plural. Where are you going, sir? Worker. It will allow our engineers to produce spares that we can use to maintain our power production units. Speaking of which, I was intending to produce more over in this direction. Or maybe was it over in this direction? I'm not sure. I will do it at some point. Unfortunately, we do have a sandstorm going on, so everyone caught out in it is slowly draining health. So I don't really want to build any more structures just yet. Also, I do have to be concerned with my food production and my living space. I've got room for 8 to sleep, and I currently have 13 colonists. I'm aiming for a nice 25-ish number to be able to fulfill all the jobs that I want doing, but I do have to remember that I'm going to be feeding them all. Now, supplies are doing okay. We've got food, we've got bioplastic. It's not going too badly. In fact, I think we should start building some facilities. Like a workbench for my medic to produce medicine at. My spares workshop has been built, so we can produce spares should anything break, which it inevitably will over time, especially with sandstorms. I am going to set some manufacturing limits. Medical supplies, you can produce up to, say, 20 of them at a time. Spares, up to 50. Yeah. Semiconductors we really don't need any of currently because we're not producing our own bots. Guns we don't want any of. I do not want any guns on my thing. Bots produce up to like 5, I don't know. I mean, most of these don't apply because we can't actually produce them currently, but I set them now so that in the future, when it gets to that point, and you can finally fly away. Workbench has been built. Excellent. My medic will no longer be so idle. She has the capacity to build, to produce medicine from these medical plants that we have here. Okay, so there are a lot of things that need building for us to have a viable, sustainable community. I want a water tank. I don't need one, so I probably won't build that just yet. Really what I want to build right now is another oxygenator. I think. Oxygen generator and a power collector. So... do I have another building I want to build before all that? Another dormitory would be nice, or a cabin. Those are dead-end things, though. I guess I'll build them off in this direction. This kind of is my dead end currently. Or maybe over here. You kind of want them near oxygen generators, but... you know what? Let's see what else there is to build currently. Control center is useful. Yeah, let's build a control center. Build that there. And then from the control center, I'm going to want a... maybe a multi-dome. Although we're not really having trouble with our morale currently. It's doing okay. So control center, cabin, over, say over in this direction? No, control center, oxygenator, cabin. Yes. So, oxygenator. I'm just going to make this a small one, I think. Ah, no, screw it, we'll have a big one. It's only 2 more resources to spend. There we go. That's going to go there, and then we'll have a cabin on the end of that. We have completely run out... oh no, we have 1 spare. And we do have the facilities to produce more. But it just cost an awful lot. We get 2 spares for 1 metal and 1 bioplastic. So I need workers and engineers to produce those resources and to actually turn them into useful things. Currently asking only workers to land. Do I make another mine? Do I have room to make another mine, or have I built this too close? Mine. Oh, I've built it too close. Damn! Ah, that's annoying. I guess they can commute a little, but I wanted it right next to the airlock. Oh, that's frustrating. Right here would have been the perfect place. I guess they'll just have to commute a little. It's not ideal. I will build that at some point in the future. Right now, we don't even have people using this one full time, so it makes sense not to build it just yet. Morale is doing pretty well. I'm surprised by the morale. The only thing that I have contributing to keep people happy is this TV. And everyone seems content with that, so I'm not going to question it, in case by drawing attention to the fact I indeed caused the problem. Okay. Now, what can I do in the meantime? Speed up time, certainly. I want this to be produced, I want this to be produced. I want more workers, more colonists. Energy, I feel like energy is going to be a problem in the future. Here we go. Control center, which now allows me to manage security. So if that kind of thing happens... no, it's more for if there's sandstorms currently. We don't really have much else use. Worker, another worker. Beautiful. All the plants are doing well. All the plants are doing quite nicely. Cool. Shall I build more? Let's build more potatoes. Mark Watney this up. We've run out of spares. We've finally run out of spares. So, I need these to build spares for me. That's not good. Running out of spares is really, really, really not good. Let's prioritize this as well. Just build 1 more of those. I don't want to spend the bioplastic on anything else. This is just needing metal and bioplastic, which it now has both of. Fantastic. And I'm going to want to build... I'm going to want to build more production facilities. Like another capacitor. huge power collector. I want to make it as big as I can, but it costs a lot of money. A lot of metal, which I really need for spares. I might build it somewhere else as well. Actually, no, building it over here is a good... Build it over here. It's kind of a dead end anyway. Things are going pretty well in the base so far. I've just skipped ahead a little. We had a bit of power outage and we have... What was the other thing that happened? There was some other emergency. I can't remember what it was. Am I still accepting colonists? Ooh, that thing's broken. Is the bot going to fix the other bot? Oh, it got landed on. No, it's alright. And yes, that answers my question. We are still accepting colonists. I believe it's an engineer now. I think I tweaked the settings so that we want more engineers. We have 2 currently. I'm aiming to have at least 4. Because I need them to build spare parts. I need as many spare parts as I can get. And to do that, I need... Ooh, crikey, that was lucky. Good lord. Why build a colony on a planet that's got so many meteorites? I will never understand these people. So yes, I've managed to build another one of these, and I've got a big solar panel and 2 medium wind turbines currently in progress. So it's all about the metal right now. The metal is our limiting factor, which is why I'm considering turning my attention over into this direction to build ourselves another mine, somewhere over here, because I placed the landing pad in kind of a rubbish place. This storage is also getting really full. Bioplastic! My god, we're doing well on the bioplastic front. What things... Metal and bioplastic? Just metal. I don't need another workshop. It's not going to increase my production speed. What I could do with is potentially... another meal maker? No, it's kind of... Oh yeah, they are queuing, aren't they? Right, let's have another meal maker. How much... This is just bioplastic. Oh, I actually can't fit it anywhere. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Did I build myself a... Ooh, wow, he's fast, look at him. I never built myself a cabin, did I? That's something that I want to build. So I might build it off of this. Maybe in that direction. Maybe off of here, maybe in the other direction. It requires metal though, I just want to get... I don't want to have to spend any metal. Let's build some more beds in this dorm. That's something we can definitely do. Only requires bioplastic, and we do have enough of that. There we go. So everyone has room to sleep at night. Get more beds as well. More beds in the hospital ward. Wind turbine has been built. So we're combating the power outage. This is not quite filling, but we're at least meeting demand, I believe. We've got to fill this first, and then we'll be able to fill that. So I believe we're meeting demand. I think we're doing okay. I've expanded over in this direction, which means I have more space to build things in the future. Got my control center. I want more storage. Ooh, hello, colonists. One more engineer for me. One more engineer, and then we'll go back to having more workers, I think. 3 workers in the mine. I want another mine. Are we producing spares? I want to see, I want to check the graph. How many spares have we made? Like, 1 or 2, it seems. 1 or 2. Okay, you guys should be filling up pretty quickly now. Oh, this needs repairing. Sunstorm imminent, okay! Let's do the thing. Security controls, yellow alerts, nee-no, everyone get inside the base. Nee-no, everyone get inside the base. See, this is the advantage of having this pretty much empty room. We can fill this later on with other things as we have telescopes and meteorite firing, or guns that fire against meteorites. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. If we have enough bioplastic, then I guess we build more food. We should have enough water for it. So, let's build... No, just food. We have enough medicinal plants, I reckon. So, let's get some radishes. There. Cool, okay. So we can do things inside the base. These are working at full capacity. This is not even started filling. And this is very slowly filling as these two work at full capacity. This one needs repairing, but we don't have any spare parts to repair it with. Do we? No, it seems like we don't. These are working. They are meeting demand? It seems like they're meeting demand. I can always build more, I do have space, but for now we're doing okay. So once the sandstorm abates, what am I going to build? We've got room to expand over in this direction is what I want to do. A mine? Several cabins. A mine, 2 cabins. I don't know. I've thought of another thing. Built another workshop. Or maybe some tissue synthesizer. Ooh. On power collector. That needs fixing now. Another workstation. And maybe another tissue synthesizer. I wonder if I'll have room for 2 along this wall. There we go. 2 of each there. You definitely need. You need help. Okay, the sandstorm has abated, which means we are able to set the base back to no alert. So people can go out and do their jobs, like repairing this and repairing that. And all sorts of lovely different things. This is now at full capacity, and that makes me very happy. I want 1 more engineer, and then I'm going to go back to requesting workers, and maybe medics. I can see that being a problem, because we only have 1 medic. Right. Cabin. Dun 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 dun. Cabin. Place that here. Connect it there. And oxygen generator means we'll construct. I do want one of those multi-domes. It's a bit of a... kind of wants to be nearer to civilization, I think. You know, I guess if we expand in this direction, this will be near civilization, so okay. Put our multi-dome here. Alright. Can use all that bioplastic. Use all the bioplastic. I suppose we could start trading bioplastic if we have enough of it. But I just quite like having vast reserves. We'll let in traders. Let's change our landing permission to let in traders. And we're currently going for 100% engineers. Oh, we have 4 of them. Okay. That's landing with 1 more. Let's change this now to medics and biologists and workers. In fact, let's just go for 50% worker, 50% medic. That ought to be okay for now. So, trade! Okay, this is the trader, right. What do you have to give me? Coins, a massive turbine, and spares. I'll buy some spares off you. For 99. I'll pay for it using vegetables. 10 vegetables. I'll sell a few bioplastic. And the rest vegetables. Okay. For 3 spares. Trade! It's probably not a great offer, but I don't know what the rates are, so... I've got a few spare parts. Now, see, my people have to transport everything I've just traded in exchange for... spares. Got to transport it to the ship, which is why it's good having this near this. Okay, how's the metal shortage going? Now, this is in the process of constructing spares. Might use this time to build another mine. Let's build another mine. We do have lots of workers. Mine. Build it over in this direction. Which is better? Which is closer? In terms of direction. Is that closer? Or is that... yeah, I reckon this is closer. There. Where is the entrance going to be? We don't know. We don't know yet. Right. So, things are not looking too bad on our epic quest to make sure no one actually dies. That's about it for this episode. I guess I will see you all next time. Unless I get hit by more meteorites. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then you may well enjoy some of the other stuff I do. There's Let's Plays, live streams every Sunday, and of course a variety of interesting gaming videos. Take a look, and don't forget that if you feel like it, you are welcome to support me over at my Patreon page. Big thanks to all my patrons. If you liked the video, please do like the video, and I will see you all next time.